We join Calabar now so that we go talk to AWADE Friday. In our on-air personality, person with the talk for radio, in the talk for HITFM, as long as the Calabar is concerned. AWADE Friday na person where they know as the last prophet. I don't know whether they see me now or they hear me, making sure in face of television, make the people see him. As we get to talk about Nigeria and youth in politics. Because it's not easy. I call and come because him contest for the last election as an aspirant, but he not get tickets. That made me say, okay, maybe you can tell us what young people they see for election. What young people they see for party politics. Now be that. AWADE Friday, if they hear me, make it talk so that we'll connect with you fully. Chuka, we'll join the last prophet. Now be that. Last prophet, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Ade.
How Calabar this morning?
We thank God, a very sunny morning nowadays, so sun shines more. Rain don't disturb us for some days now.
What do you want to talk about today? We not say you contest for the last. You tried to say you want to go House of Assembly for Calabar. Let me call say as we talk about youth and politics. Now I can't remember you. I say, Kai, this guy you get experience, so you will like share with us. How it be? How the terrain be? What be ginger? You say you want. What make you say you want contest for election for the last this last primaries we just passed? So.
Okay, thank you very much, Okone. You know, say every community get their own problems, and every society send somebody who can get the solution to that problem. You know, so I feel say I got the solution to the immediate need of my community. I'm from Obanlitu local government. All right, for Cross River State, the northern part of Cross River. Now, for 2019, I been leave my party. I been leave PDP, go SDP, go contest. Okay. Because I'm going to say PDP give me ticket as at that time. Because of the person who did the office, he get interest to go back. You know, now, after the election, I returned back to the party on the plan and they prepare for 2023. You know, I still try again 2023 under PDP. And as the case may have it, God get it. Now, what thing I come to understand about the political process is we as young people, we never really ready to say we won't stand up for ourselves.
Okay.
We don't get united voice at all. Now, another thing when I come realize again, be say the political party system for Nigeria, they in favor of young people.
How?
Especially with the way the political structure they go. I go tell you how. You know, say for every political party, when they believe say when they're founding fathers, they get people who start up. Now our team, now we start the party. All these young ones just they come. And we too, as young people, if we must collect power, if we must get voice, we must start to the join political party structure. Now the mistake what would they make?
Okay.
And I feel saying that one of the major mistakes will happen for my own time, this last time when I aspire. I get every reason to win the election. I get the support of young people, but the old people for the party believe so now 8th grade meeting more than they do.
Last prophet, sorry, you just talk something that will make me laugh. You said that 8th grade meeting. You get another thing I won't find out from you. People they say young people now our time. You think saying at this time be the really time where young people supposed come out to say they won't contest, or we suppose wait till like 8 years time from now?
My brother, as I talk to you, so you get people who still their power now. Most of them become governor at 20, senator at 20 something, House of Rep at 20 something. From beginning, no time don't they against the youth at all. From beginning, from the inception of the political system of Nigeria democracy, no time don't end. Now our time always. But it does that we prefer to become big man, gate man, than to become the big man itself.
Another thing I go want find out from you now, how you see this zoning formula where some states they do, like Cross River State now, we say now North, Central and Calabar South. I mean 3 senatorial districts waiting for Cross River State. How you see them? If I prefer, may we choose our candidates through the zoning formula, or make we choose who the cap fits.
My brother, me, I don't believe in zoning arrangement. I don't lie for you. I don't believe say all leadership must get a particular zone when you go come from. Make we put forth our best hands. Make every way we say get what it takes to win election, to represent the people, and to give good leadership and good governance. Make everybody come out and try their own popularity and their own. Now we they use fight against me because all these are zoning arrangement. This zone don't collect. This zone don't collect. But this zone will collect. Collect for the person where get the office. Not collect for the generality of the people. You know, and that is why I like what in Calabar State PDP do. The election of our candidate, Senator Professor Sandy Honor, now based on credibility and based on person who believe say we feel return power back to the people, back to us as citizens. Not be back to south or back to north or back to central. No, now back to us. Power need to return back to the people.
But if some part of the states can't say then they marginalize because now what they cause problem for Nigeria be that. You see, say Nigeria now, some part of Nigeria they say they not let power never reach their hand for some time. Power never reach their hand for some time, and some other parts say we they credible. Some other parts say now their time be this. Some other parts say when they get majority of the votes. You understand? So when we use Nigeria as a case study now, if some part of the country they say it never reached their side for some time, for a very long time, they never produce president, and one other part of Nigeria they say now their turn be this, and one other side of the same country we did, they get plenty votes to fit deliver any political party where anybody come from that their region. So if now you say okay now you hold the knife to fit divide the cake for the federal system now for Nigeria, for the capital. So okay, for Nigeria presidency election, how you foresee we take measure who we go choose to be president for our country?
Bros, me, I go always talk am. I no believe say any region big pass any region. Now the people wey dey the region, now they make the region wetin the region be. If South don't say they want president, the North say they want president, the West say they want president. Now you go ask yourself, say, this region where they ask for president, really dey together? Because nobody to say we want. If una want, una fit defend them if they give una. And now why I like what we can do. They know they give power, then they collect power. You know go see that make you power. Let's say now.
But last prophet, why you not collect the power now? What happened to you? Why you not collect the power?
I am they tell you say I been get everything where go make me collect that power. But the system fight against me. The old dogs for the party believe say not their party. Believe say that then they decide what they happen for the party because Nigeria at the moment we still believe 100% in the party system. Many of them come they tell me say na candidate vote for. Na lie, na party they vote for.
Party.
No candidate fee become any person. No candidate fee become any person for the country or state or local government without being sponsored by a political party.
Last prophet, so my colleague they here with me. Last prophet, my colleague they here. He they always want to know what they happen for Calabar every time. The last time we go Calabar road be not good. You understand? May talk to you, Chuka say, and the last prophet.
Last prophet. Thank you very much. I just wait. I talk since I enjoy your talk, so I don't think I'm supposed to interject. But as it stands like this now, you don't talk many things. But apart from that, the matter will happen now. You see, for that your region now, you talk about say you from one initially from one political party.
He jump go another party.
As a young person,
young man.
I always imagine if we dey criticize our old people say
they
jump from one party to the other. Wetin we wan talk for a very young man like you when just jump at that initial. So number one, we no go fit blame the old people now. Wetin you dey try wan tell us number one. But apart from that, secondly, for that region now, for that why we no fit create that party wey you jump go now? That's the new party. I don't say na no be party. NPP, wetin you call am? One PP.
SDP be go.
SDP ahead. But now, why you not stand for that party? Try and make up something for that particular party because I believe it will go a long way to help the young persons for that grassroots politics we talk about. Because as it stands with your explanation, if like what we talk here initial, young persons suppose indulge in politics. You suppose put one for them to come to the limelight because as it stands, they be like people when they be like puppets when they for string when the old people they control because of the structure when the party when they don't grab. So but for me, now the question when I ask you why you jump from one party to the other as a young person for that initial stage, you consider that one first, then you go ask why we not fit get formidable young candidate for that one region. Apart from that, for as it concerns the issue of having a new political structure party inside the ones where they win, if you get formidable ground for that
for
region.
Young person to
but as it stands for that,
the same old Obamon cuckoos there.
But as it stands for that region, I just see the same party system. Even like Anambra even try now they get the likes of
Soludo,
Fayumba and the others will come out from from YPP, Soludo from Abga. But the fact is
no, but Abga na old party.
Na old party.
Mo let her talk. Last prophet I talk now because data now everything don't high.
Chuka, make I tell you something. Make we check the inception of Nigerian politics from beginning till now. You get any of these our politicians? We never jump from one party to another.
We know.
So you know what? We don't want change am. We change am now.
We can't expect say man. At least as a young person.
Nigeria never see. Nigerians, as we did so, Nigerians, we Nigerians, you Chuka and you Okon. If you see a young party, they come up, now you go criticize that party. Say, who be the this one we no get about men come up for here with now.
You think so?
Who talk down I get? No see people they shout against Peter Obi. Labour Party we don't take there since.
They say they not get structure. They say they not get structure.
Doctor sir.
So if they go fit tell Peter about politician we don't take for the work, is the Peter not friend me. So the reason why Cross River State, as we did so, we no go ever I don't go talk say ever. Maybe now because of poverty we dey for the town. People
poverty dey Cross River State.
We know.
Last prophet. Poverty dey Cross River State.
Hey, men are live wetin they see on top internet and billboard o. If wetin they see for Abuja.
They say things cost for Calabar pass Abuja.
But Ayade don't give appointments to many people now. You don't reach like 500 if not more.
About 6,000 or 10,000 appointees.
What poverty is supposed to go now?
Appointment without portfolio. I mean, why? Cross River State, now state where you get SA Popo, SA Karika Papaya, SA Popo Development.
But they collect salary now.
They collect money now.
Then they collect salary.
That for me, that is stealing in disguise.
Now empowerment.
Which kind of empowerment be that? Then they use governance empower person.
Okay, now we go onto road for Calabar.
Road and the issue of flooding now, where we see for everywhere. They say man, some part of Cross River to get their own part.
If one empower person, you need education, you go for them. To you. Anybody who say he give you appointment, any government when saying give the people appointment, consider an empowerment. No, na punishment. Who they don't give SA, go believe say he's supposed to get PA. Go believe say he's supposed to get PPA. He's supposed to get APP. All this change, how much whether they even they pay themselves? Which office where they go every morning? No office.
Last prophet, before we let you go, make I find out from you before we let you go. Some projects we don't hear from that. Why I really invite you to come this program, because you be on air personality for Cross River State. You be radio, one of the voice for Calabar, as long as the HITFM is concerned. People, they listen to your program well. That's okay. Make I bring you come in, because if you give us the truth information of what it that for Cross River, the balanced information with that for Cross River State. With the development over the years, say some projects, some spaghetti flyover, some super highway, some noodles company, some chocolate, some many things over the year. We Cross River State governor say in don't put for ground. We want to try industrialize the state. With you now as an on-air personality, how far those things you say poverty dey Calabar with this kind of industries where they come up now? You know, see say hope dey at the end of the tunnel.
My brother, without bias, make I speak as a media person now. Because all the elephant projects and all the promises, the MOU and everything where the government don't sign proof for ground and all the expectation of the people, I go tell you say it dey below the delivery and the output, it dey below expectation. I mean, which government go use 7 years? They do flyover 7 years, something as low as flyover. I mean, all the industry where they say don't they come up for the past 7 years, which one don't they work? And the question we go ask ourselves: the super highway, the deep sea port, where una they see for Abuja billboard, they say things they go well. Ask yourself, say which one of them don't they work? None. So I know they talk because of say I be PDP person, you know, then the governor na APC person. But I they talk because of say what you no good, more good say no good. The government of the day, they never deliver promise. No. That time you say to give 12,000 appointees, that one not be waiting we elect you to come do. We elect you to come deliver on the promise where you don't already tell us say you go do.
But the projection, you not say they get projection.
You can't even come do worse than the person.
Last prophet,
you know,
you don't think say they get those projects get projection? They get time limit. They get maybe never reach the time. They're supposed to complete and they reap. And something of long term because those things not there on ground naturally before they just come out. And of course, for the kind of system we get, we don't say man to get those kind of things going, it not be magic. You understand? For the kind dilapidated system where we operate for this part of the world. So I believe to start up at all, except maybe not there on ground at all. That you tell us. So if something still there on ground, small when don't start. We don't say the man. There's hope day for some. You understand? Even if not be this particular government.
My brother, you know, say one thing for government to do something, another thing for government to get the will to make the thing work. So we go ask ourselves: the government of the day, then get the will to make this thing work?
Nah, that question.
No.
All right, last prophet, make we let you go so that we will continue with our business of the day. I really want to appreciate you for making out time to come out. If you like say network, even network self. If you like say another Calabar, the way you take find network, go hide this motto. Network come meet you for Calabar. We go help us.
We'll call you again because
Carnival. We dey call Calabar for Carnival. Don't worry yourself.
They always make math here. They run math where. We'll call you again.
Last prophet, you don't make chuka now. Get what you go take the yap me now.
No, nothing like that.
Development, not the Calabar. Thank you. You do well. You do well. Bye.
Say man, Calabar na Dubai.
Thank you.
You say Calabar na Dubai.
But the last prophet be that all of the year every time when you talk for Calabar, you go Calabar, you hear HITFM, now be that, now face be that, small body, big engine. He tried to contest election, but he said the press, they draw a hand, collect
Benny hand.
And in Nigeria we did, but we will continue to talk Nigeria into shape.